Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Action has already started. And this is Cruyff. Chance, surely! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't happen.
Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Looking to play him in. And he's only too happy to take that back. Takes a shot! And it's come back out to him. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Referee has just said play on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! And he's found the net! It was bound to happen, destined to happen. A goal for the 500 man. How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate.
Oh, what has happened here? Hazard with the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Bellingham. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Yamal. Ball swung in. De Gea claims it. Safe hands. No joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Batistuta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Isco. Yamal. Tries to play it through. Yamal. Oh, he's burst through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Caught offside that time. Isco is the team's great visionary. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
No way through. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's gone in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's cut it out. Can he finish? That's another chance. It's in. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And yes, it's him again. And the finish! Looking for options for movement. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, Red, nice interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe is having a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Batistuta. Number 14, Hazard.
We have got changes
Number
here
9,
from both sides, in fact.
Isco.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Coming
Well,
on
the last
field,
moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two
number
yet.
18,
He's picked his way through.
Number 11,
Turns and goes back.
Scholes. Number 6, Griezmann. Substitution.
Searching
4
passes
added
played
minutes
there.
has been indicated.
That's good vision. And that's that. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. The end of the
I'd like
game
to draw your attention
reflects... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. That's a little off target. And reclaimed it in a trice. Caught offside that time. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Strong running down that left flank.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
There will be a throw-in. He's in a great position here. And he's heaved it away. Valverde goes down, but nothing given. He can run onto that. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Squeeze it through.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Done delicately. Brzezinski. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's found a way past. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a good foot in there. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Brzezinski! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rijkaard finds himself offside. Oh, what's he done? Luis Suarez! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Now, this could be a chance. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chance here to counter. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Paris Saint-Germain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Lewandowski, and he's lost his man here. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Luis Suarez! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Inter, number 11, Luis Suarez.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal
report
each.
to the staff room immediately. Substitutions taking place.
And so we're off again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Dijk with a fine tackle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That pass isn't the best. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Camavinga. He won't be happy with that one. And he's got the beating of his man. Great ball, and he's in here. Scores! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender.
He's having a hit! And that certainly packed a punch.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the keeper beats it away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pickford. Oh, here we go. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Scholes. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. And he's... Mbappe! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Rodri has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup, and he's managed to get free. That's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Baresi carries the ball down the right. Well, this is surely their last chance. Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe. He's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past. No way through. Tries from a long way out. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Mbappe clears it away. Referee has just said play. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain are cheerful and contented. It was comprehensive display out, and their tactical there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Davids. Davids! Oh, that's fabulous!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Madrid are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Conte. And there's the shot! That was mighty close. Davids simply refused to be outdone there. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's bustling through. Haaland! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Number 7, Erling Haaland.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Yamal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckenbauer gets it away. Well, that has not gone well. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! It's a loose ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Caceres. Isco. Very nicely done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's gone for goal! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Irwin plays it short. Beckenbauer. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Searching pass he's played there.
3 minutes added time.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's away, shoots! Backward it goes. This might spell to Haaland! And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Hello everybody, and this
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too...
Haaland! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Isco. Oh, nicely intercepted. Quality ball. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now the delivery. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hazard. And now they can spring out of defence. Irwin, quarter of an hour into the second half, picked out brilliantly. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Haaland wins the duel this time. Tchouameni. Isco charging forward, the ball at his feet. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Skims, and he shoots! They've done it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Beckenbauer. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Davids. And here's Haaland. And the pass is intercepted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Haaland.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Yamal.
2 added minutes.
2 minutes to be added on. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Messi. Oh, it's Kante. He is just caressing the ball. And that's that. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Maradona, nicely spread. Maradona, it's a good spell of possession, this. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hazard takes a look up. Now who's going to be first to this? That'll be a throw. And it's Rodri. That's really nicely played. Decent chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper...
Law! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Law is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great vision. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, that's fabulous. Serves up across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maradona. Law. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Batistuta. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Played with speed from back to front. Oh, super find. And this is Maradona. Chance! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
This is Batistuta.
3 minutes added time.
Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And that's the second half started. Law tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Nicely weighted ball. And he was alert to it. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Isco is always looking to break lines. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Mbappe. Isco has created one goal already. Oh, well measured. And Batistuta! Crosses it in. And that should get the job done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yamal! In he goes again! It's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
It's headed upfield.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Yamal! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Madrid complete their comeback and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Neuer is there to clear. And that's that. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable. So welcome one and all to a picturesque
Hello,
evening here,
everybody, and
a clear
welcome to
night,
today's
all the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Batistuta has it in a wide position. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Nicked it back promptly. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Hazard. Caceres. Hazard. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Decent hit and on target. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Conte. Forlan, and he's onside. Good read, needed to be. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Isco, aimed beyond the defence, picked out brilliantly. He's come in hard, and he's there to get it away. Now it's Hazard, Caceres, and he whips it in, punched away. He is through, takes a shot! Well, now it's a red, in he goes again! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Lamine Yamal clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Looking for the run. Oh, such a clever touch. Serginho has it out wide and in space.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Yamal is onto this. And Batistuta! And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already... Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
1-0! Never any doubt! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Madrid have broken through, it's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got away. Now it's Hazard. And this is Batistuta. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action, and he can clear it away. Just about up to the hour now. Nice bit of trickery. Lofted in. Pickford claims it without any fuss. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Koundé, and that is a little undercooked. Madrid are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid are now luxuriating. Terrific header! Kante is there, and he can get that clear. And that's been... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Tchouaméni is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's had it nicked away.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rodri does well to get it back. Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. Tchouaméni. And that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Couldn't squeeze it through. Isco. And here's Yamal. Here's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has ended up in no man's land. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Batistuta. That ball looks a good one. And he cuts out the supply. No goals as yet. Hernes. Messi. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Sporting trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Mbappe! Goal! Sporting! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Sporting have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Isco. Now, can they get him away? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Honas! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Cannavaro is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nice looking ball. Ground support out wide.
Time.
Isco gets into a good position. Delivers with whip. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without hesitation. It's Hazard! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room
And
that
now, to
needs
all members of
rousing
the
at
crowd,
half-time,
I'd
because
like
in
to
truth
ask you
they've
to
not
join
really
me
been
in
at it so
wishing
far.
our birthday boy
If the
a
pep talk
very
works,
special
we may
birthday.
see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
He's gone for goal. And now the breakaway. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Aktokolu going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. And the counter is on. And here's Isco. Batistuta. Real chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Sporting have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out. Goes for goal! Hangs in a cross. And he's managed to get rid. Referee's given a throw. Now it's crossed into the middle. Van Dijk attempts a clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Header! Sporting are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Sporting surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that was very necessary. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Aktukolu! And that would have been game, set and match.
Aktukolu has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Isco.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically?
And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And a quick reminder today that
Any
parking
reflections
in
on
the
what you've
area
seen,
around
Jim?
the stadium
Well,
is
the way
strictly
the manager
forbidden.
has...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. He's tried one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Goulart receives it in a good position here. Shot, surely! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
In with the challenge. Hazard puts his foot on the gas. Nicely shaped ball. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Serginho's Haaland! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's a shade optimistic. So it is still 0-0. Oh, it's Batistuta. Chouameni.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And here's Haaland. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! It's in! First blood drawn. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Palmeiras are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this
real chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Palmeiras are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused on
Haaland! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Goulart plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that was never going to make it. Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And he whips it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Looking for options for movement. Well timed, excellent interception. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Here we go again then. Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. And he was quick to react. Isco. Haaland. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent chance! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Shoots! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Isco goes short. And it's made a great chance! He's put it wide.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Searching pass he's played there. Goulet.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Palmeiras have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Isco. Now, can they get him away? Hazard delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And he cuts out the supply. That's good running with the ball. Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine ball. It's Isco!
Substitution on the field. Number 1.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Number 10. Batistuta. Number 14. Hazard.
Scholes with the short one. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now.
Coming on the field.
He's found a way through.
That
has been cut short. Just eases him off the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Number 18.
He's in a great position here. That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That has not gone well. Plays a sharp little ball here. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! They've scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Palmeiras are having a ball here. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided
We are glad to
and
inform
only
you
one
that
winner,
today's
Peter.
match
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Haaland looking to run onto it. He's found a way through. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's being urged to shoot. And he's taking no chances there. Wriggles his way through. Hazard. And that has left him in a heap. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that's a key interception. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. He has found the way through. Great chance! It's in! And Palmeiras score first! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Palmeiras have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely...
It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Decent chance! It's there! And they get themselves in front! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Palmeiras get themselves into the lead. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. A probing pass.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Adams
time.
kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Hazard. And here's Yamal, out towards the flank. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Beckham. Shot, surely!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's Belletti. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Almost an hour gone. That's a good run down the left.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And again! Not the most accurate pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Isco will not want to lose out here. Not a... Yamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, that looks a good ball through. He's got away. Beckham with the cross. Well, there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh no, this does not look good. Chance for a shot! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Palmeiras clearly have been instructed to kill this.
Oh, that's ambitious. And that is doing no harm at all. Isco. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Two added minutes has been
Hazard,
indicated.
a vicious ball here. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's bustling through here. They're urging him to shoot. And that's it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be
Please turn
difficult
your
at times
attention to
playing
the
in front of your
screen
own
for-
fans.